You guys should be able to hear me right now. You should be able to hear me right now. All right, let's see. We got Kurt, we got Devin, we got Aiden, we got Nameless JT in here. We've got King Panda, Marcel, Nick MMA. Woo! What's up? There's no way I am still muted right now, boy. Can you guys hear me? You should be able to hear me now, boys. You should be able to hear me now. So I completely forgot that the fight today was actually starting way early. And like, dude, I was like, I got up. I was like, oh man, yeah, there is a fight card today. And then I go online and I go to look at it and I'm like, what the hell? There's already the first fight already happened. Then I remember these guys are in Saudi Arabia. Of course the fight is happening early. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. Good thing I didn't miss the main event, right? I mean the main card. Let's see. Fighters Club, Dog, Hear Me Out, Imavov, Arm Triangle in the second. My dude. This dude said Imavov, Arm Triangle in the second. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. See, I was just about to say Israel has never been submitted, but then I remembered he literally got submitted in his last fight. So, but that's not happening, bro. I will cry if that happens. I will cry if that happens. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at this fight card. Let's take a look at the main card. We've got the very first fight we got coming up is Faraz Ziam versus Mike Davis. And then we've got Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Vinicius Oliveira. Then we've got Sergey Pavlovich versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik. We've got Shara Magomedov versus Michael Page. And then Israel versus Nasruddin Imavov. I'm really, really looking forward to that Michael Page fight. I think that might be the best fight of the night, to be honest with you guys. I really love the level of... it's just not just the skill set those two guys bring, but their style. I think it's going to... Then again, it could also lead to a really, really boring fight. You know, sometimes, like, we want to see guys that have, like, a similar style go at it. But a lot of times they end up, like, putting up boring performances. Kind of like, imagine MVP versus Stephen Thompson. Like, that might not be the exciting fight that we might think it'll be. They might end up just staring at each other. And the one thing I will say that Imavov has over Adesanya is boxing in the pocket. When you watch this dude fight, he's got really good hands. And it's not to say that Israel doesn't have good hands as well, but Israel does better on the outside. I think if he exchanges with Imavov on the inside, he might run into some trouble, in my opinion. Let's see. It's 3:36 a.m. in Australia. That's crazy, bro. I'd be asleep, dude, or at least dozing off. I'd be dozing off. Aiden says... No, not that. Right here. MVP versus Shara is going to be fight of the night. Possible? Possible? MVP versus Shara is going to be fire unless they're scared of each other. Yeah, that's what I just said. You know, those two guys, if they go out there terrified of each other, it might not be the fight that we're hoping for. So let's hope that does not happen. I got a bit of feeling that Israel by sub. Head honcho. I don't know about that, bro. Is he by sub? By sub? Israel has never submitted anybody in the UFC. I don't think he's going to start now. I really don't. Who do you think wins, Alex or Magomed? I'm going with Alex Pereira, and my reason for going with Alex is because I just have a feeling Magomed is going to go out there and try to prove a point. He's already said he's going to stand with Alex, which will just be a bad idea, in my opinion. No one in that weight class can stand with Alex. I think if Ankalaev is, if he's smart, he'll approach this like an MMA fight and do everything. But, you never really know. Main card prediction. My heart says Israel. My brain says Imavov. My biggest worry right now, I've said this before, my biggest worry is all the strength building that Israel has been doing. I think it has taken away from his speed a little bit, from his snappiness. There's something about the way Israel fights right now that's like he's just not a snappy and quick twitch as he used to be. Like if you want to see like peak Israel, his fight against Paulo Costa, in my opinion, is peak Israel. The way he was moving in that fight, everything was firing the way it's supposed to. His combinations were as fast as I've ever seen, snappy. His jab was a fucking piston. His leg kicks were incredible. And he had bad intentions with everything he was doing. That's the Israel I want to see today. If that Israel shows up, no one in that weight class beats him. King Panda, that's not me being a traitor. Come on, man. That's not me being a traitor. That's me just being for real. I said by heart, I want him to win. That's what I'm rooting for. But, my brain just tells me he might get caught tonight. In the pocket somehow, he might get caught. I hope it doesn't happen. The bread man, what's good? Yeah, he absolutely embarrassed Paulo Costa, bro. Costa was doing the thing UFC players do when you're just completely outclassing them and they don't know what to do. They start like taunting, even when you're whooping their ass. Have you been there? Have you ever fought somebody in UFC 5 where like you're beating the shit out of them and they're taunting you as you're beating them up? It's the funniest thing ever. It's like, bro, I'm beating you up. Like I should be the one taunting. Meanwhile, you're over here taunting. This kind of shows like you don't know what to do. You have no clue what to do. Izzy versus Whitaker was the best Izzy. Not to me. Not to me. I think the best Israel we saw was against Paulo Costa, man. Like, just the way he looked in that fight was incredible, bro. Like, Costa had nothing. Just nothing whatsoever. Israel didn't just beat him, like, physically. He just completely... Beautiful backflip from this man. Just shut him down completely. Just shut him down, bro. He was taunting like crazy while getting clapped. Yeah. That was funny as hell. I'm an Izzy fan, but this fight is low-key important. It is. It is very important. Amir 3D, what's up, brother? What's up? Hello, Marshall. Long time no see. You don't stream often? No, I don't, bro. I don't. But I'm going to try to stream more often moving forward. That's the plan, at least. Head honcho says that was drunk Costa. I was Costa drinking wine, right? Costa drinking wine before the fight. Nah. There's no version of Costa that would have beat Israel that night, bro. No version. Against Gastelum, the Israel that fought Gastelum, like the version of Izzy that fought Costa would not have had the fight he had against Gastelum, in my opinion. He just wouldn't. He wouldn't have. And this is no knock on Gastelum either. Like, Gastelum has a very, very interesting striking style. Woo! We got. Here we go. We got first one of the night. No, not you. My man, Ryan, thank you for the $10. So a big fan, my man. Was really intrigued with your perspective on life and how your mortality is becoming more and more apparent as you age. As a 17-year-old, oh my God, you're a baby. Said I can't relate, but wishing you the best. Hey, man, you have life ahead of you, bro. Life ahead of you. I actually still I remember there's certain ages I remember and others I don't remember. I remember 17. 17 was an age where I was like, I had a little bit of that. Like, oh shit, like, oh my God, I'm about to be an adult. Oh my God, oh my God. And then 18 happened. 18 was boring. 19 was boring. 20 was boring. 21, I remember. 21, I still remember. And then I remember 27 because that's when I first, really started jujitsu serious. And then from there, it's just been a blur. And now at 32, I'm like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit again. It's crazy. Anyways, we are about to start Faraz versus Mike Davis. I don't know who I'm going for with this one, but if I had to pick, I'll pick Faraz. Once the fight starts, I'm going to put on the fight clock so you guys can follow along. And then we'll see what happens here. TKX Demon, I'm 32. 32, man. I'm big bro now. I was scared shitless at 17. Why, Amir? Why? He's at 32. Man, this man said I'm old. when did 32 become old? When did that happen? When did that happen? I'm getting up there. Getting up there for sure. Getting up there. In a few years, I'm going to get to the big old 40. Woo. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is my prime. I feel the best I've ever done. Here we go. Round number 1. Here we go. Oh, takedown right away. Wow, this dude shot a takedown and then pulled right into guard. He's got butterfly guard. Oh, she's going for a sumigashi. Oh, this dude definitely, his jiu-jitsu is clean. Right away I can see it. Pulled into double butterfly guard, and he was trying to elevate him and try to sweep him, but his opponent had a very good base. He's trying to use that to wrestle up now. Oh, nice, nice. There's the wrestle up right there. He was going for a Metzger right there. He missed it. Amir says, scared to turn 18. Thought my life was about to end. Thoughts of getting old and getting a job and exiting childhood. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. But then this dude keeps pulling guard. He keeps pulling guard to wrestle up. That is very interesting. We're seeing more MMA fighters doing that. Like, rather than actually shooting a takedown, they grab you, pull guard, and then wrestle up. Look at that. He's doing it again. He's gonna pull guard and then try to wrestle up, but he got his guard passed. Yeah, I think it's significantly better to just learn how to wrestle proper in MMA, bro. Because I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work, dude. Pulling guard in MMA to try to wrestle up, this is how you get your head knocked off, dude. Where am I watching? I'm watching this on ESPN. ESPN Plus. There we go. They're currently in the clinch right now. Oh, spinning elbow. Okay. No soul. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? Nice jab. He's going jab to the head, jab to the body. Nice leg kick. Clearly, we see who has the better striking. Better striking definitely goes to Ziam. Very good, very good hands. Raul says, been loving your recent content, been finding them really immersive. I really appreciate that, bro. Really appreciate that. What was the first MMA fight you ever watched? I actually remember the first fight I ever watched. I was still in Nigeria, at my aunt's apartment. It was Vanderlei Silva versus Chuck Liddell. Vanderlei Silva versus Chuck Liddell in the UFC. That was the very first fight that I watched. This was when the UFC was still on. Was it Spike TV or something like that? Yeah, that was the very first one I watched. At the time I watched it, that fight did not get me into MMA. It was just kind of like, what the hell is this is interesting. Nice. If Romero was right here, right now. He went for a knee tap. But he was squared up with his opponent, and so he didn't get it. He's got the back. Suplex. Oh, he's got the back. He's got the back. Suplex into the back. Nah, he's crossing his legs. This is the part where a lot of people will go, no, don't cross your legs. Don't cross your legs when you've got the back. But if you are a black belt, you know you can cross your legs, no problem. That's not an issue whatsoever. Who's your favorite MMA fighter? John Jones. The timer up there is the timer for the fight, so that you guys can follow along. I remember you talking about that in a video, but couldn't remember that fight. The first pay-per-view I watched live, I made my mom buy when I was a teenager. It was Cody. Bro, the first one you watched was Cody versus Dom? Damn. Yeah, I was already like a hardcore MMA fan at that time. All right. Good round, I gotta say. That was a good round. Good round. You're spoiling me because of my illegal streaming delay. Hey, I don't blame you, bro. ESPN be pissing me off. I've been this close multiple times to going the underground route, man. How would I react if Tom beats John? I'll be real with you guys. At this point, I wouldn't care too much. I genuinely wouldn't care too much. And the reason for that is, although John Jones is my favorite MMA fighter right now, John is not my favorite athlete. My favorite athlete is Gordon Ryan. And John Jones is on the tail end of his career. I actually expect him to lose now. I do. The only thing I hate is the fact that John did not go up to the heavyweight division sooner. I think if he would have gone up to the heavyweight division after he beat DC the first time, honestly, I think John would have been a much bigger legend. Of course, if John did not do all the dumb shit he did as well. I think John, he would have had a much easier time with heavyweights than light heavyweights. If he didn't end up having those lackluster fights against Thiago and Dominic Reyes. Here we go, round number 2. He should have moved up sooner, in my opinion. So yeah, if Tom Aspinall beats John... Oh, beautiful left hook. If Tom Aspinall beats John Jones, I'd be like, okay, that's understandable. I don't want to see it happen, but it wouldn't be devastating say if DC would have beat John. Oh my God. I would have not liked to see that. Evan, yeah, I intend to, bro. I intend to. I got into MMA late, but it's literally my favorite thing right now. Yeah. Although I can't even lie when I say that my love for MMA is now, it's not what it used to be. It just isn't. Just combat sports in general, even jiu-jitsu. I don't know. As I get older, I think my interest is just it's It's moving away from combat sports, honestly. Oh, hold on. We got Ryan. Ryan, thanks for the donation. You said I would donate my femur to see Prime John versus. I don't want to say same, but it would have been great for sure. His style was literally built for the heavyweights of that time. There was no yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. John is just he's too well rounded. His striking is just too tricky. The heavyweight they would have had serious problems with. Oh, he is busted up bad. Damn. Oh my God. He caught a knee and that opened his face up bad. Wow, he picked him up to the center of the octagon. This oh my God. Oh my God. Fighters, anytime they do this, it's so funny. Pick the guy up, walk him to the center of the octagon. Wafu. Oh! 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 He's got no. The knee line is gone. Knee line is gone. Knee line is gone. But he can yeah. Calf slicer. Calf slicer. Oh my God. Calf slicer into arm triangle is crazy. Oh my God. This dude's knee is a mess right now. Ugh. Oh my God. I literally cannot watch this right now, bro. What the fuck kind of flexibility does this dude have? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, that's a lot of goddamn blood. And this dude, okay, extract your knee for the love of God. There we go. Whew. I don't know how this dude's knee is not busted from that right now, bro. Like, what the absolute hell? This is a crazy fight right now, boys. I hope you guys are not missing this fight. I really hope you're not missing this fight right now. Because this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. He basically he basically went false reap. He went false reap into a triangle, rolled him over, was trying to get the outside heel hook, but as the knee line slipped, he turned that into a calf slicer. Try to force his opponent to go belly down. He went belly up. Like, dude, calf slicer and you're going belly up. I mean, that's your ACL, MCL. That's everything gone. I don't even know how his knee did not just completely obliterate right there, bro. Oh my God. Oh, wow. What a second round, boys. Jeez Louise, man. That's crazy. Yo, a lot of people would have tapped right there, bro. A lot of people would have tapped right there, man. Freaking crazy, bro. Marcel, yeah, it's a crazy fight, man. I'm really glad I'm not missing this one. Really glad I'm not missing this one. There's some really good jujitsu right here. That dude is using modern jujitsu in MMA, and it's interesting. But one of the biggest difficulties when it comes to trying to use modern jiu-jitsu and MMA is the gloves. The gloves. There are a lot of positions where what's the worst injury you sustained from BJJ? It was a knee injury. It was in my ACL. I didn't get surgery for it. But yeah, I was doing takedowns, judo, with one of this. It was like a judo purple brown belts or something. He got me in a drop ippon seoinage. A drop ippon seoinage is pretty much. And I missed the fucking clock. We're in round number 3. I missed the clock. Round number 3, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. 4 minutes, 30 seconds, round number 3. Yeah, he got me in a drop ippon seoinage where he essentially dropped his whole entire body underneath me and he was going to toss me over his shoulder. But I fought it. I fought it too hard. And one of the things in judo is learning how to fall and actually knowing when to stop resisting. Because if you resist too hard in judo, that's actually how you end up injuring yourself. So because I was like really, really new, I didn't know, okay, give up the fall, roll over, break fall properly. I fought it too hard and his whole entire body weight fell on my knee. And oh my god, that shit was crazy. Did I miss the fight? This is the first fight in the main card, bro. You didn't miss anything. I mean, you're missing this fight because this is a great fight, but you didn't miss the fight. All right, looks like he wanted to go K guard, but at the start of this fight, this man's shorts was white. It is now almost bright red, bro, from all the blood. This is crazy. He's trying to get it. Oh, my goodness. Almost. That was so close. Davis is exhausted, boys. He's tired. He's tired, man. He's very tired right now. He can't even, like... Oh, watch the... Oh, no. Watch it. Watch the Darce. He's tired, boys. Look at his posture in half guard right here. See, this is the... He elevates him, gets him back into this double... Gets him back into this double butterfly. The way he uses this double butterfly to wrestle up is incredible. I love it so much. I broke my collarbone because I didn't know how to fall properly in wrestling. Yeah, dude. The biggest injuries you see in grappling, honestly, is injuries that occur from falling. Like, a lot of people think, like, leg locks and, like, limb submissions where you get over, like, hyperextended. But the worst, the most catastrophic injuries you see in grappling are falling body weight. Falling body weight, where somebody falls on your knee or falls on your foot. It's these are the worst ones. It's just absolutely gruesome when you see them. As someone who trains, there is nothing worse than being put in a choke when you're exhausted. Yeah, Ryan, we're gonna pin that. We're gonna pin that because that is true, bro. Yeah, it's almost an immediate tap because you already can't breathe, bro. You already can't breathe. You're already gasping for air, and then they put you in a choke. It's like but that is your chance to kind of build mental toughness, though. You know what I mean? What helps me is I tell myself, look, no matter what, I'm not gonna die. Once I remind myself of that, like, bro, I'm not going to die. There it is again. He's going for it again. Look at this beautiful inside reap. Yeah. Do you think Jasmine would be in UFC 5? Who's Jasmine? Yeah, I didn't watch that, bro. Sorry. Oh, his opponent is now cut. Oh, my God. Oh, that's a bad one. Yo, we got 17 seconds left, and these guys have gone to war, bro. This is a great fight. This is a great fight. Who in the wrestling scene would you like to see transition into MMA? What's the name of this? What's the name of this dude? Um, I'm forgetting his name. Romero trains with him. I'm forgetting his name for some reason. He's a smaller guy. Smaller guy that was tossing around Bilal Muhammad in training. I don't know why I'm forgetting this dude's name. I'm sure one of you guys will remind me in the comment section. You know a question I've always had? And I think I know the answer to this question, but do they ever clean? Not Gabe. I like Gabe, though. Gabe would be great. Gabe is a freaking athletic freak heavyweight, bro. Jesus Christ. Gabe is insane. But do they ever clean the octagon? Do they ever clean the octagon? Like, if it gets really bloody in there, do they, like, try to get in and, like, clean it a little bit before the next fight? Or are you just walking in, you know, right into that mess? Ugh. I feel like just for sanitary reasons, they should, right? Like, run in there, mop up the place a little bit, dry it as fast as possible before the next fight. Kind of the way they do for jiu-jitsu, you know? After every jiu-jitsu match, they mop up the floor. But no, not Jordan. Not Jordan Burroughs. Jordan is too old to try to get into MMA right now, man. Can you make a video on your setup? Honestly, bro, it's nothing special, to be honest. No, not Chad Gable. Not Chad Gable. If someone says his name, I'll tell you right now. He was grappling with Bilal Muhammad. I'm gonna find it right now. He was grappling with Bilal Muhammad, tossing Bilal Muhammad around. One of the most athletic dudes you'll ever fucking see, man. He's a small... There we go, Roman. His name is Roman Young. Roman Bravo Young. Roman Bravo Young. Romero trains with him occasionally. He is really, 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 really good. Romero was telling me that he's actually in Dagestan right now training, which is just... it's going to take his wrestling to a completely new level. You know, as Islam says, you want to teach your son high-level wrestling, send him Dagestan, forget. Send him to Dagestan and forget. Do you think UFC 5 will put Alan Perez? Maybe. You say, don't they usually mop up between fights at least? I would hope so. Yo, Lucas. I'm doing all right, my man. How are you doing? I appreciate everybody in here right now, chilling, hanging out. You guys are the best. Much appreciated. You guys could be doing anything else with your time, but you're hanging out with me, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Come to Dagestan. Nah. Nah. Nah, I'm gonna hang out in America, man. I'm gonna hang out in America. I'm sorry. What exactly is Sambo? Sambo is like MMA. Pretty much like MMA. Except they wear the gi with shorts. It's very interesting. It's funny. Have you any updates on UFC 6? Of course. Of course I do. Of course I do. What did you think of Bryce Mitchell's rant the other day? Do you like that Dana did it? Okay, here's the thing. What Bryce Mitchell said, I mean, obviously is asinine. Obviously. But I'm also on Dana White's side in the sense that he exercised his right to free speech. That's what he did. The beautiful thing about America is that we all have the right to say dumb shit. We all have the right to say dumb shit. And it's a good thing we all have the right to say dumb shit. It is. It's a very good thing we do. And I don't agree with, like, do I think Dana should have fired him from the UFC for saying that? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Dana went out there, gave his piece, told him that he thought he was absolutely dumb and stupid. I agree. I tend to agree that Bryce Mitchell is not the brightest human being on the planet. I mean, this dude is a flat earther, which is just, he just consistently says dumb things and does dumb things. But I think he should have the right to say whatever the hell he wants to say. And I don't think he should be punished for it. So. Also, if you're gonna fire Bryce Mitchell for that, then you got to get John Jones out of here too. If we're being for real, you got to get John Jones out of here. If we're gonna start firing MMA fighters for what they say and all this stuff, then got to get John Jones out of here. All right. So, what consequence would you like to see? Like, you understand when you put consequences on what he said, you're punishing him essentially for free speech. And that's something I'm never going to be for, ever. I'm never going to be for that. Like, I don't like racists, all these people who say stupid shit. I don't like any of them. But I love the fact that I live in a country where people have a right to open their mouth and say whatever the hell they want. So it's just, what do I think of your parlay? I don't gamble like that. So, I mean, I don't. Okay, you've got Sergey, MVP, and Izzy. I think those are good picks. Those will be my picks besides Izzy. Like, I think Izzy might lose tonight. I hope not, but, I'm thinking he might lose tonight. Does UFC 6 have major changes? Bro, I'm not saying anything I know about UFC 6, bro. I'm not. See, Bryce went down the YouTube rabbit hole. Yeah, you could tell that he went down a rabbit hole, bro, and learned a bunch of stuff, and then, like, We got Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Let's see what Ryan said. Genuine question, Marshall. Not judging at all, but how are you a fan of someone like John who is objectively a shit human being? Do you separate the art from the artist? That's the answer, bro. That's the answer. That is the answer. I am a fan of the man's art, I've always been able to do that. I've always been able to separate the man from his work. You know what I mean? I just enjoy watching John Jones fight, bro. Like, I just enjoy watching him fight. What he does outside of the octagon just does not affect the fact that when I'm watching the man fight, I'm watching something beautiful. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain people that are like that. Like Romero, for example, who's a really good friend of mine. He's like that. If you're doing dumb shit outside, it can affect the way he actually sees your work. And I respect that completely. If you're that kind of person that you can't appreciate a person's work if they're not a good person, I'm with you. That's okay. But, like, me personally, it doesn't do that to me. It doesn't do that to my brain. It's like, don't want to party with John Jones? No. Do I want to hang out with John? No. But do I want to watch John Jones go in there and fucking spin and kick somebody and deliver? Absolutely. Yeah. So. That's just what it is. Who do you got between DDP and Strickland? DDP. Look, I'm not picking anybody against Duplessis ever again. It's just not happening. Because Duplessis, he's going to swing a left and a right, slip on the octagon, fall into a single leg. Next thing you know, he's on Strickland's back. He's going to go, next thing you know, he's got him in a fucking rear naked choke and get him out of there. And you're going to be like, what did I just watch? How? He's got plot armor, bro. That's what DDP has. So yeah, I'm not picking anybody against him ever again. I think he's going to go out there and he's going to find a way to beat Sean Strickland. Especially because Sean Strickland doesn't actually start fighting you until like the end of the 5th round. Then he starts yelling and, ugh. I would love to see Strickland go out there and from round number 1 actually bring this war he always says he brings. You know what I'm saying? Like, as opposed to like square up, teep, cross, jab, square up. Like, bro, like, go out there and actually fight the guy. You know what I mean? Like, put hands on him and let's see what happens. If he doesn't, Duplessis is just gonna be active. He's gonna fucking throw all kinds of crazy shit and he's gonna win. He'll win. By the way, Ryan, thank you for the donation, man. Much appreciated, bro. Always good to see you in here. He said, I knew DDP was going to win when Strickland said he wants to fight him like a man. Yeah, exactly. Let's fight like a man. I'm like, bro, okay. You're not ready. You're just not ready, bro. You are not ready. All right, next fight is Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Vinicius Oliveira. This should be a good fight, boys. We're going to bleed. We're going to bleed for you guys tomorrow. Proceeds to jab and tee for 24 minutes. If that is not the truth, bro. If that is not the truth. Sniper Phenom, what's up, brother? He goes, Sean had the nerve to say, DDP lets only strike. Yeah. Why would I agree to that? And then DDP says there are no pacts between lions and men. Jesus Christ. Hey, let's just strike, bro. Let's not do MMA and MMA. I'm like, no. I'm gonna fight my fight. You fucking asshole. All right, let's make sure we got the clock on. Saeed Nurmagomedov. Isn't this the Nurmagomedov with here we go. Fight on. This Nurmagomedov, oh yeah, he's got good hands, but he gets taken down quite a bit. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. He's got good striking. Man, you can always just look at these guys and just tell. Oh my God, that was stunning. Beautiful turn-in sidekick to the head. Flaws him. Oh my God. Oliveira is getting beat the fuck down right now on the feet, boys. I hope you guys are not missing this fight. Don't miss this fight. Umar is putting on a show right now. Oh my God. Oliveira is way too slow for this dude. There's a takedown attempt. Yeah. This Nurmagomedov gives up takedowns. He wants to strike, and he's good at it. He is good at it. He reminds me of Zabit, bro. Yeah, stop whatever you're doing and watch this fight, man. Don't miss it. Nice. Yeah, he gets taken down. Yeah. Oh, can he get up? Can he get up? Nice. He reverses the takedown right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Guys, it is so weird watching a Nurmagomedov get taken down. It's like, it's like when it happens, the moment you hear Nurmagomedov, it's just you instantly just think this guy is gonna freaking smash. You know, he'll take you down and pound your face in. So watching one of them get like taken down is always like, huh? But then you remember some of them prefer striking. You know. Like, look at him getting pinned against the cage. This is not what happens to a Nurmagomedov. They don't get pinned against the cage. That's not a thing that happens to him. That was close. Poke, I guess. Pause it right here. He got poked in the eye. We good, we good, we good, we good, we good. I think we're good. Here we go. We're back. All right. Big Matt said, I've been waiting for this. Thank you for the 27. Much appreciated. At what point would you say your love for MMA was the highest? Oh, headbutt. That was a headbutt. That was a headbutt. That was a headbutt. That was a headbutt. This dude is going for like a no-gi loop choke. This is very interesting. Ryan, let me see. At one point, would I say that my love for MMA was at the highest? It was at the highest when all my favorites were active. Like all the fighters that like, I really loved that era of, you know, when John Jones was active, when GSP was active, when Jose Aldo was active. Look at that headbutt. Boom. Yeah, when Jose Aldo was active, when Dominic Cruz was the king of his division. You know, Cain Velasquez was in the heavyweight division doing his thing. I don't know if you remember that photo that all the champions took. It was Cain, it was John, it was Anderson Silva, it was GSP, it was Jose Aldo, it was Dominic Cruz. That time period when you had the kings of their weight classes doing their thing, defending their titles for long periods of time, that was my favorite. I'm a huge fan of dominance, man. Like, I love when champions establish themselves and they defend their title for year upon year upon year. I love that. I don't like the era of belts changing hands. You know, I don't like that at all. Yeah, DJ doing his thing. That was my favorite time. That was my favorite time period. Me versus you, UFC 5, only striking. I won't wrestle once. I'm down, Sniper. I'm down. All right. Round is over. Round is over. Yeah, I missed that time period. It doesn't feel the same anymore. Doesn't feel the same anymore. And you know, a part of that is due to the evolution of MMA. Fighters have gotten so much better. Meanwhile, at that time, if you had even the slightest bit of edge on your weight class, bro, you can rule the weight class for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, take a look at when Anderson Silva was the champion in that weight class. It's just, there was just no one else like Anderson, you know? I mean, think back to the bantamweight division. Like, look at the bantamweight division we've got now. I mean, look at the bantamweights we've got now, bro. Umar, Nurmagomedov, Marab, fucking Sean O'Malley, right? Look at the guys we have now. Now, go back to when Henan Barao was the champion, bro. right? You got guys like Eddie Wineland in there, Uriah Faber. These guys were good, but like, compared to the champion, there's a huge skill gap. So we just don't we don't see that level of massive skill gap anymore. The era of the Rat Pack Nick Diaz Army days was entertaining as fuck. Yeah, it was. He says, I don't mind belts changing hands. It keeps things fresh, but it is amazing when someone's able to dominate for so long. It is. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a big reason why my favorites in every sport just end up being, the best of that sport. Because, like, I'm just a fan of dominance. I really am. I love competence. I love people who get so good at what they do that, like, nobody can touch them. It fascinates me. It really does. It's also why my favorite superhero is damn near without weakness. You know what I mean? I love fighters, whether it's a fighter, an athlete, a sports athlete. It's just, I love people who barely have any weaknesses. I love that shit so much. I love watching them do their thing. Because it's mastery, it's mastery at the highest level, and I love it. You assume I'm a fan of Islam? Of course. I like Islam Makhachev. I like Islam. I like Habib. See, which was like, people thought I didn't like those guys. Wow. Nurmagomedov gets floored. But I like those guys. Again, I love people who just seem invisible. I love it. I love it so much. Topuria right now is giving me that vibe, and I'm becoming a massive fan of Ilya Topuria. They are also easier to root for, in my opinion. I can trust them a lot better. You know what I mean? I can trust them a lot better. Feels good when your favorite fight when you can relax watching your favorite fighter, because he's most likely not gonna lose. It doesn't give me high blood pressure or some shit. What's one fighter back then that would compete in today's MMA? GSP. Right off the bat, I'll say GSP. Um, Cain Velasquez. Not now, and obviously, but with his skill set, it still translates very well. Very, very well. Ryan says, also very true. It's insanely hard to root for Charles Oliveira because you're on the verge of a heart attack exactly. Like, dude, I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like that. I don't like watching my favorites like fucking getting like knocked down and I'm like, oh my god, I can't, bro. I can't. S. Robinson, how do I give donations? You can send a super chat. If you look at the chat, you'll see a dollar sign. Just click on that and send a super chat, bro. Nemo says Bob Sapp. Yeah, Bob Sapp, the greatest fighter we've ever seen. Bob Sapp, the greatest fighter we ever seen. Bob the Beast. Definition of big for nothing, bro. Just size. That's it. Just size. You guys remember when Bob Sapp was gonna fight Mike Tyson? Remember that? And Mike Tyson was telling him, sign the contract, big boy. Just sign the contract. Sign the contract, big boy. S. Robinson, yeah, from YouTube. It's a good thing Bob never did it. Saeed is tired, boys. They looking tired. This fight kind of went to shit a little bit. It started off pretty well, and then it kind of went to shit. Dominic O. Seeing Volk rematch Ilya makes me want to cry. Don't even start, bro. Don't even tell me about that, bro. Honestly, dude. Like, he's just gonna get KO'd again. Like, unfortunately. His chin might be gone. Oh, there we go. S. Robinson. Jesus. My boy, thank you so much for $20. You are the king, my man. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Again, thanks to everybody in here. You guys rock. I can't wait for UFC 6, man. I'm going to be streaming out the ass. Just watch. This man, someone said Saeed was pretending to be exhausted. I don't know, bro. It does not look like he's pretending, bro. He looks tired. He is really quick twitch, and he reminds me of Zabit. You know, these guys with striking like this, where they're so like spinneroony and quick twitch, they get tired quick, bro. They do. S. Robinson, I've always loved your art and the fact you're from Nigeria and right-winged and always like right-leaning. Yeah. Oh yeah. As in like conservative. You would? Yeah, for sure. Chinua Achebe. Hey, okay. Yeah, Chinua Achebe. Things fall apart. One of the books we were not forced, but one of the books we were required to read back home. Things fall apart. Yeah. Much appreciated, man. I really, really appreciate that. He just brought back some really good memories, man. Really good memories. Spinneroonies. Can you dig it, sucker? Do 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 do. Can you dig it, sucker? Memories, man, memories. Woo! Nurmagomedov is tired. He's tired. Don't get submitted, bro. Yeah, dude. Things fall apart. Oh. Belly down, bro. Belly down. He's got a Darce. For the love of God, go belly down or you're going to get submitted. You don't want your head crunched into your belly. You don't want that. If they roll you over and the back of your head gets stuck on your opponent's chest, that's when your head starts getting crunched into your midsection, and that's where the choke actually becomes fucking brutal. Going belly down like that and spreading out the arms prevents that from happening. Arman Sarukian was doing that, and people thought he was out. But that's a really good way to defend it. You can also go up, but it's easier to go belly down, flat. How fluent I am in Igbo. I can understand it very well, but I don't speak it as well as I used to. I can still speak it, though, but not as well as I used to. He says, are we witnessing the downfall of the Nurmagomedov empire? I don't think so, bro. Not even close, dude. Honestly speaking, dude, I don't even think we've seen the best fighters from... Look, let me tell you, bro. Abdul Malap, his Habib's dad. All right, Habib's dad created a fucking army of killers, dude. And I don't think we've even seen the best of them. I think there's a lot of them still being developed right now by Habib and the rest of the team that we're still gonna see later. I mean, the sort of killers that man created in the mountains of Dagestan, they're good. They're good. They're fine. I actually think they'll take over the UFC at some point. I really think so. I think it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Have I ever done a Darce choke to someone? Yeah. I don't like it though. I don't like doing it. It's not my favorite choke to go for. I prefer guillotines. For my body type, guillotines are more like brutal. Like when I lock a proper guillotine, bro, like, oh my god, dude. I lock a proper guillotine, I can feel like it almost feels like I can fucking break somebody's neck when I have it locked in. It's just gnarly. It's gnarly. There we go. Although I will say, maybe if I start doing the Darce the way that Islam does it, maybe I'll actually enjoy it better. His rib is broken. Yeah, I think if I start doing the Darce the way that Islam does it, where he's not looking to go full forearm, and he's going right here, and then using his lat, because that feels better. That feels more powerful to me. I think that would be better. Maybe I'll try to work on that. Why is Habib not in Saeed's corner? Bro, Habib got a lot going on, man. Ryan, yeah, that's another thing too. I actually have long arms for my height, so like I can lock them in, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. They're just certain submissions just feel better than others. Like there's certain subs when I lock it in, I feel like I can just ruin the person's whole entire life. I love those. I love those so much. They're not related. Well, there you go. I'm tall and love the triangle because my legs. Yeah, see, for shorter folks to get the triangle to work, we actually have to do it like super technical. Super technical. Like you really got to cut that angle. You really got to cut that angle and go completely parallel to your opponent to actually get it to lock. Whoo, man, a damaged rib is it's brutal, brutal, brutal. Yeah, and here's the worst thing about rib injuries like that. You just have to let it heal. You gotta let it heal. There is no let me go do surgery for. You gotta let it heal. When I broke mine, and I went to they were like, "Eh, we will give you pain medication. You just it's got to heal on its own. And so you're sitting there like God forbid anyone makes you laugh, or you got to cough. You can't. It's horrible, dude. Rib injuries are the worst. How big of a chance do you give Islam versus how wait? How big of a chance do you give Ilya versus Islam? Maybe a 4 out of 10. maybe a 4 out of 10. I mean, Ilya is really, really good, bro. But actually, no. I'll give him more of a chance than that. I'll give him more of a chance. I think he's got a good chance, man. Had a fight. Had a fight. I won't, but had a broken ribbon, and definitely still felt I lost. You had a fight when you had a broken rib, and you lost, but you thought you won. Yo, Matthew, I already gave my thoughts on Bryce Mitchell, bro. I mean, obviously, what he said was completely fucking asinine. Yeah, Sniper Phenom, that's what I would say. Honestly, dude, the whole Bryce Mitchell thing is just not that interesting, dude. It really is not that interesting. People will say stupid crap. You know, they just will. And coming from Bryce Mitchell, it's not surprising. It's kind of like if Sean Strickland were to say that, it would not be. If you were to put, for example, look, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. This might come as a surprise, but there are a lot of people, your neighbors, people you live amongst, including a lot of UFC fighters, that if you were to literally strap them to a fucking chair and put a lie detector test on them, they agree with Bryce Mitchell. I'm telling you right now, you might think it's bullshit, but a lot of fighters probably heard Bryce say that and were like, I agree. I'm never going to say it out loud, but shit, I kind of agree. And it's, you know, it sucks, but a lot of fighters do. A lot of people agree with what Bryce said. The amount of rhetoric like that I see these days is so common. So like it just doesn't affect me anymore. I've seen that so much. It's no longer interesting at all. People saying Hitler was a good guy, like that's I've seen it so much. This man said, nope, nope, not nobody agrees. Okay, keep believing that, bro. Keep believing that. All right, Snow Leopard says, don't know if you covered this, but I heard Islam thinks he has a chance against DDP. What do you think? Keep up the great content. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And thanks for the $5. Do I think Islam has a chance against DDP? Dricus Duplessis at middleweight? I don't know, bro. I don't like that fight for Islam. I'll say, where do I get the information? I don't have the information. I'm not saying that I know this for a fact. I'm just saying this is what I think. I think there are a lot of fighters on the roster that probably think the same thing. And not just fighters, but your neighbors, people that you see around you that probably think the same thing, bro. One guy from the UFC, I don't know, but if I had to guess one guy that could possibly agree with him if he was to be 100% honest, Sean Strickland. Right off the bat, I'll tell you Sean Strickland. All right, then, let's agree to disagree, buddy. But yes, that's my opinion on it. I think it's very stupid what he said, but I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. And it's so boring. It's such a boring topic. Ryan said, could you imagine Dana's face if Sean and Bryce started a podcast together? Bro, it would be the wild, wild west. Sean Strickland and Bryce in a podcast together, dude. Jesus. All right, boys. This next fight is gonna be fun. I hope. I hope. Yeah, Nas, bro. Of course, I said it was an opinion. I didn't say it was facts. I was just telling you that I think there are way more people that think like that than you might believe. That's all. What do you think about Connor versus Patty for internet? Connor versus Patty Pimblett? It's a very boring fight that I really don't care for, to be honest with you guys, man. All right, so Jarzinho Rozenstruik versus Sergey Pavlovich. All right, my worry for Sergey in this fight, Jarzinho has enough power that he can just land a small sneaking shot and put your lights out. And we've already seen that Pavlovich can be stopped. We already saw that. Jarzinho is a powerful man. He's a very powerful man. He likes fighting on the back foot. He really enjoys that, backing up and just waiting for you to enter the pocket so he can fucking land a left hook or some shit. And Pavlovich can get overzealous sometimes with his combos. So it's possible he could get caught. I hope not. Let's see. I got another one. We got $5 from... Man, Ryan, you are on fire today, bro. Thank you very much. How nervous were you for Romero's fight? How sad were you? I'll be honest, bro. I was not nervous for Romero in that fight at all. I was not nervous for him whatsoever. I thought he was going to go out there and smoke the guy. I was like watching the fight almost like an afterthought. And then what happened started happening. And I was like, oh my God, fucking hell. And it was like a big part of it was Romero just wasn't playing his game. He was over there like striking with the guy. Meanwhile, I wanted him to go out there and fucking wrestle the dude. You know what I mean? So he got caught, he got dropped, and then from there, after he got rocked and hurt, he stayed rocked the entire fight. He just never really recovered, which is what happens. You get hurt like that. So yeah, it was it was sad to watch. It was sad to watch, but he's okay. He's having another fight in February. His had an opponent that pulled out, and they're trying to find a replacement right now. So I'm not going to be that confident again until I see him go out there and perform. Naspro Skip. Yes, I will tell you as the fight is about to start, brother. Amir 3D. Bro, Romero had an MMA fight. You didn't watch it? Yeah, bro, he had an MMA fight that didn't go well. It didn't go well, which sucked. Who do you have, Imavov or Izzy? Heart says Izzy. Brain says Imavov. Both these men can wobble 265-pound men with a jab. Correct. Absolutely correct. Unless they go out there and fight super scared of each other, somebody's getting put away. My favorite current fighter is Jones. John Jones. I would not be surprised, Skip. I would not be surprised, man. I appreciate that, Amir. Much appreciated, brother. Lucas, don't even speak that into existence, bro. Although I kind of did, but yeah. Here's the thing, man. I'm already ready for it. I'm prepared for it. I'm ready for it. I'm going to be stoic as hell. Not show emotion. I just don't want him to get finished again. That's all. I want him to go out there. See, I feel like I'll know if Israel is going to win just based off of how he looks in the first 30 seconds. I want to see quick twitch. I want to see snappy. You know, that's what I want to see. I want to see him moving like a caged animal that's like just been let go. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see, bro. You know, like when you let a bull go and they're like itching to go and you let them loose and they fucking, I want to see that, bro. Like a curled spring, like you've been fucking holding a spring in and then you let it go and its entire fiber just, if Izzy shows up like that, he'll be fine, man. But if he shows up sluggish and noodly, you know, and slow and then Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi. You ask pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. Pancakes for sure. Although I haven't had pancakes in a long time, bro. Ryan, that is exactly correct. That is exactly correct. It's more about I'm scared that the version of Israel that will show up today is not optimal. That's what it is. That's what it is. Lucas. Yeah, it's Eric. You cried to get it like, man. Oh, yeah. It's okay. Hey, we'll see. Chocolate chip pancakes. Oh, sounds delicious. See, I have to avoid these things. I gotta avoid them, man. I love carbs way too much, bro. I love carbs too much. If I start eating pancakes and bread and pasta and all this shit, it's just I overdo it. So right now I'm eating steak, lobster, fish, eggs, fruit, and beer. So, who do I think is next for Bobby Knuckles? I have no idea. Whoo! Here we go. The fight's about to start, boys. Here we go. All right. Somebody is getting KO'd, bro. They're close to each other. Nice leg kick from Rozenstruik right away. Pavlovich really starts fighting you back once you hit him a few times. He bites on the mouthpiece and starts going for it. But there we go. Rozenstruik with that lead leg kick. He loves that lead leg kick, man. Very interesting that he's holding the center. Matthew, I live 40 minutes from Charlotte. Really? Ryan said, did you end up cooking that lobster? Yes or no? Not yet, brother. Not yet. I'm still scared. I gotta say, I'm still scared, bro. Oh! Okay. I'm scared. I'm just terrified I'm gonna fuck it up, but I have to just dive in. To the body. Very good. They both respect the hell out of each other right here. You can see it. They respect each other like crazy. None of them taking a chance right now. Oh! Pavlovich, damn. Amir, I know. I was one of the ones saying, can we please stop joking around? John versus Israel is not a competition. But everybody was, hindsight is always 2020, but like that was never a competitive fight. And I love Israel. I do. They are they are like they are freaking cautious as hell. Jarzinho constantly parrying, constantly parrying. I wonder if Sergey is going to trick him and come over the top with that left hook. They were training together. Oh, there's our left hook. Yeah, I think Pavlovich learned from his fight against Tom Aspinall. You got to respect these big boys, man. As much as you can hurt them, they can hurt you right back. Yeah, but John wouldn't have strike with him. John wouldn't have strike with him. John would just drag him to the ground and fucking choke them out. Oh, he got caught. Jab. The way Rozenstruik ducks, every exchange he ducks. This is where someone like John Jones will start implementing knee. See, this is the difference between him and other heavyweights. These guys are so boxing heavy. See, right there, he did it again. He did it again. He's like ducking. This is where like someone like John will throw, plumb, boom, knee, and start like mixing up the attacks. Same applies to Poatan against Jones, of course. John is not standing with these guys, man. So now we've got Rozenstruik on the bottom. He's actually doing a good job of staying on his side. A lot of big boys, the moment you put them on their back, they go flat right away. He's doing a good job staying on his side a little bit, but Rozenstruik, yeah, see, now he's flat. There we go. Now he's flat. Yeah. They can be very easy to flatten out. And once you flatten them out, that's when passing the guard becomes very, very easy. Very easy. In half guard, you want to stay on your side. You stay on your side, stay balled up. This actually allows you to get into the legs. It allows you to wrestle up. It allows you to get into stuff. But if you're just flat on your back like this, then they can pass them out. They can pass the side control. They can rotate to your legs. They can do whatever. As round number 1 is over. Beautiful. Difficult round to score, I gotta say. Difficult round to score. You say flat like a turtle. Bro, I just literally pictured a turtle on its back with its tiny little legs flapping in the air. Don't you actually have to help turtles like back up if they go on their back, right? Like if a turtle goes on its back, isn't that like it's fucked? Like it can't like turn over again. I think that's a thing. Maybe I'm like imagining that, but I think that is a thing. If a turtle goes on its back, can it reverse itself or does it need help doing that?
Turtles can often flip themselves back over, especially if they're on a flat surface. They use their necks and limbs to rock themselves upright. However, if they're on uneven ground or have a domed shell, they might struggle and need help. It really depends on the turtle and the situation.
Okay. Interesting. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round number 2. So hopefully they start to open up a little bit now because, you know, this is the second round. Sergey probably... I really wish they could have fought in the U.S. I can't believe I'm missing this. Why are you missing it? You're working or something, bro? I don't see how people call Izzy boring. I love the stay in a distance at pick the opponent apart. Very technical but entertaining. People just want knockouts. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh boy. I'm at the vet. Oh. If you have ESPN on your phone, my uncle's dog is getting a checkup. I see. But yeah. Funny what happens when you're a Frank Mir 2.0. What does John do? If you're a Frank Mir 2.0, John has submitted multiple black belts in the UFC. John has submitted multiple black belts in the UFC. He will be just fine. Yo, James, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Ooh, he got caught with a left hook. This is where Sergey starts to open himself up. He got caught with a left hook right there. So once this fight is done, next fight we've got is MVP, and then we've got Israel. So let's all stay tuned. They have a lot of respect for each other. They're barely opening up right now. So why the Tom? Oh, he got caught and sat down. The way he just stood up is insane, boys. That's, oh my God. Rozenstruik, the way he just stood up right there, bro. You say, why the Tom duck? I mean, you got to ask John Jones that. Imavov is dangerous as fuck. That matchup is so fascinating. Yeah. Yeah, so far, Pavlovich is winning this fight. He is. He's not trying to pass the guard, though, which is very, very interesting. There's that replay. Oh, he got clipped. He just fell right over. Man, if Pavlovich passes this guard and gets to a truly dominant position, he could get him out of here. He really can. Do you think John beats Tom? I think it's possible. Yeah, he's I want Stephen Thompson versus MVP. I don't. I think it might end up being a really, really, really boring fight. Really boring fight. Both of them over there point fighting each other. If you want to have a fun fight with someone like Wonderboy and MVP, give them someone that's going to go forward and try to fight them. I think that's how you create fun fights with those guys. You know what I mean? Which is why, you know, someone like Kevin Holland is always a good matchup for those guys, because Kevin Holland is going to go out there and try to fight them. You know, I mean, go back and watch Stephen Thompson versus Darren Till. It was a highly technical fight, but like it was a snooze fest. It really was. Let me get the HBO Max info. Who you talking to? Me? MVP is not at 185. Wait. Last I checked, he was at welterweight. Where is this fight happening right now? It's happening in the middleweight. Interesting. So then, can we please get MVP in middleweight in UFC? In UFC 5, for the love of God. Let's get MVP in the middleweight division, because right now he's only in the welterweight division. Two rounds to nothing. Rozenstruik has got to get this fight going if he wants to win. It's time to open things up. Why did I stop these companions? Yeah, it's... Look, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's... I don't know. I don't have any excuses whatsoever. This is a poor boxing fight. Poor boxing fight with some half guard. Uh-oh. They've opened up a little bit. Yeah, why is Rozenstruik slipping all over the place? The dude is almost like he doesn't... His stance is too wide. That's a part of it. You guys remember when Francis Ngannou literally just, he got caught, left hook. When Francis Ngannou just literally said, you know what? Fuck it. Dude, you will only see this at heavyweight. Only at heavyweight will you see a man bear hug another man and literally squeeze him until he falls over. Like the technique level is so poor, but like Rozenstruik, bro, dig for an underhook, bro. Dig for an underhook. Come on, for the love of God. Pavlovich literally just fucking bear hugged him and just like squeezed him until he fell. And now he's got him in half guard, and he's gonna sit on top of him in half guard until the fight is over. Come on, Rozenstruik. Rozenstruik, you can get up, bro. You got the cage behind you, my man. Francis was like, you know what, I'm done with this shit. And then just went, rah, 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 eyes closed, boom, fight over, and just walked out of there. Oh, Francis Ngannou. I miss him so much in this weight class, dude. I miss him so much in this weight class. I really wish Pavlovich would pass the guard. He can. He has the ability to pass this guard. Like this is not a difficult guard to pass, but he just doesn't want to. That's just what it boils down to. He doesn't want to pass the guard. He just wants to sit in half guard and beat him up, which, you know, he's won the fight. He can do it. I mean, this is 1 minute, 24 seconds in round number 3. He looks tired, too. Yeah, Pavlovich looks tired, too. There you go. He's standing up. Bro, he's just gonna, like, there we go. He's standing back up. Don't give up your back, though. Don't give up your back. He has the opportunity to insert a hook right there. But, yeah, he just doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it at all. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? The heavyweight division just doesn't have much to offer, man. Honestly, when Tom Aspinall gets that title, he's gonna rule this weight class for a long time. He'll rule this weight class for a very long time because like none of these guys really have anything to offer him. And the fight is done. I feel like right now, if I was someone that was like, let's say 6'3", right? 6'3", maybe you're not quite a heavyweight yet. Maybe you walk around, I don't know, 200 pounds or something like that. But you have like well-rounded skills. Snow Leopard, thank you for the $2, brother. Let's see, who's your top 5 fighters? Well, we've got John, we've got Israel, we've got GSP. Why am I forgetting my own fucking top 5, dude? Um, Let me get back to you, bro. I'm drawing a blank. It's because like it keeps changing now. Like right now, Taporia is fucking creeping up. Taporia is creeping up, you know. So I'm not sure where to put Taporia right now. Francis Ngannou is right there. Usman is right there, but I'm not sure where to place these guys right now. You know what I mean? I'm not sure where to place them. But yes, if I'm like 6'3", maybe not a heavyweight yet, but I have well-rounded skills, the goal is gonna be to just try to enter the heavyweight division. You know, like someone like someone like Porton, in my opinion, right now would do well in the heavyweight division. There's GSP. GSP dressing like he's in the 90s or some shit. It's so funny. Cristiano Ronaldo. There was a time this man was my favorite athlete on the planet. Crazy how things change. Besides John and Islam, who's the most well-rounded fighter right now? Ilya Taporia is up there. Ilya is up there. Let's see. We got the Fam God. The Fam God. Thank you for the $1 donation. You go, is this your GOAT list or favorites? That's not my GOAT list. Oh my God. Ryan, my man. Thank you. It's because heavy people have so many more options. They pay better than MMA. They have NFL, basketball, rugby. So UFC just gets the unathletic, unmotivated reject for the most part. You are very correct. You are absolutely correct. For sure. For sure. Am I a United fan, Marshall? I was. Do I think Ronaldo is a better player than Lionel Messi? How about this? I don't think so, but I like his style better. That's just what I'll say. I think Messi is a better player, but I like Ronaldo's style better. Ronaldo is more interesting for me to watch. Playing and enjoying any games at the moment? Yeah, UFC 5. Besides that, no. No. Well, I lie. I'm lying my ass off on that. I've been playing mostly VR games. Like just just the weirdest VR games. Like games where I'm a construction worker on top of a fucking building and it's scaring the shit out of me as I'm like walking on this tiny little plank and I'm looking down, like stuff like that. You know, games that, like, because I'm trying to see if VR can help me cure my fear of heights. I have just an extreme, I'm not going to say it's an irrational fear of height, because it is rational. I don't want to fall to my death. But like, dude, even the slightest little thing that puts me above ground, I just get so fucking like scared. So I'm trying to see if VR will help me with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to outer space and freaking the fuck out, bro. There's this game where like you're in this fucking, I'm like, and I'm also afraid of massive things. Like, dude, when I go to outer space in VR and I'm staring at the Earth, I'm like, I literally feel myself breathing heavy. Like, oh my god, like, oh, it's not real. It's not real. Like, it's fake. It's not real. It's too much. So yeah, I'm trying to see if that's gonna help me like cure some of these irrational ass fears. Like, I'm getting on roller coasters on VR and freaking the fuck out. So yes, that's what I'm doing. In terms of games on the PlayStation, I just play UFC, bro. Who do I have? Bullets or MVP? I like MVP. Marvel Rivals, I haven't even touched it. I already know it's just not going to be my game. Have I played the Batman Arkham games? Yes. On the VR, I played a little bit of it, and then I just got bored of it. I'm weird, dude. I'm telling you guys, I'm weird. I'm weird. It was great, but like, I just got bored of it for some reason. But yes, I am going with MVP in this fight. But I think if Shara might take him down. Shara might absolutely take him down, and if he does, he's gonna win this fight. Like, if he fights MMA, he's gonna beat MVP 100%. But there he goes. There's the showman right there. There he is. I did play Sifu. Yes. I play Sifu. Actually, I really like Shara for this fight, man. I really like Shara for this fight. Just because I think he's going to fight the fight that he should fight to win. And he's going to go out there and, yeah, I'm going to go with him. What are your favorite types of games? I like realistic games and heavy story-driven games that are grounded. That's how I will describe my favorite genre. When are we going to get that UFC Undisputed 3 title mode? I've done that multiple times already, bro. Can we get a minor league MMA fight? You want me to fight MMA? Never. Never. I'm never doing that, bro. I'm never fighting MMA. It's kind of crazy how like I've started actually liking MVP. I didn't used to like this dude for a long time. People will say I'm like I don't care. Like, I don't like him, but like I've started enjoying watching him. It's weird. We could easily get the MVP that's gonna come in here and bullshit around. That's also possible. The fam's good, bro. Thank you for asking. Much appreciated. I should play Red Dead Redemption 2. Brother, I tried getting into Red Dead Redemption. I really tried. I really, really tried. I can't, bro. I can't. Yes, I am, Carson. I am. any news in the Muay Thai game called Overhand? Overhand Interactive. My guess is they're still working on Overhand Interactive, man, and we haven't really seen anything. Well, this fight has to happen before we get the main event. Ryan, 100%. Not only that, but I will be streaming it. My intention is to stream the story mode. That's my intention. Naspro Skip. Will do. Bring back the blonde? I don't know. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm trying to be a lot more distinguished. You know what I mean? Here's what I'll do. When I start going more gray, I actually have some gray in my beard and I have a little bit of gray in my hair. When I have noticeably a lot of gray, then I'm just gonna do that. I'll just go blonde and just leave it at that. Beard as well, just go straight up old guy and just call it a day. Silver Fox, you know what I mean? But for now, nah. GTA 6 is going to be a national holiday, 100%. The economy of America is going to take a hit. People are going to call out of work. There's going to be a lot of stuff. Is it, how about something like I love The Last of Us. I love both of them. I've actually played part 2 twice now. Part 1 I've played once. I intend to play it again. But yes, The Last of Us games are absolutely incredible. Incredible. I like the Dagestani style you have going on. No mustache. Yeah, this has been the look I've had for like a long time now. Yep, I'm 32. I thought the UFC said they were scrapping the new gloves. They are. They already did. They're back to wearing the old gloves right now. Need to go blonde for Jim Miller fights. The legend of Jim Miller continues. The way of the prophet, peace be upon him. Who are you talking about? MVP? Oh yeah, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, boys. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to leave a like. Do I like Abby? Yeah, I like Abby. I do. Bro, I don't look 25. Stop it. I appreciate the compliment, but I don't look 25, bro. Woo! Here we go. It's about to start, baby. It's about to start. This is going to be a good one, I hope. I've said this is going to be a good one on 2 fights now that ended up kind of being duds. So hopefully this is actually a good one. Beard and no mustache is the way of the prophet. I know. Here we go. They touch gloves and the fight. Oh, look at the quick twitch right away from Michael Page. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. He moves. The way he moves, bro. He's going to dart in so fast, dude. Leg kick. Hand down. Whew. And Stephen Thompson was telling me, watch Michael Page. Before he goes, there's a bounce. I used to think he just darted in from whatever stance he was. But he does a hop, and then he goes. So boop boop, and then he goes. I've been noticing that ever since Wonder Boy told me that. You'll notice when he goes, it's gonna be a dart, a jump in, and then he's gonna go. So there's two bounces on his legs, on his feet, before he actually does what he wants to do. And he uses that as fake. So you see how he's like pretending to go and Woo! Shara is looking a little bit confused right now, but he's managing the distance very well, circling. Don't get caught though. Hands down and everything. This is You see what I mean right there? Look at how like neither of them have actually committed to much. There it is. There it is. That's what I'm saying. The speed on this dude is insane. Oh my goodness, man. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat right now, man. I'm glued onto this fight. Another one. Oh, but then he fell. He fell into a choke. He fell into a choke. Very interesting. He's trying to take him down in that direction. MVP trying the grapple is interesting. And it's like, it looks like you can just leg kick MVP as well, but he actually does a really good job of defending leg kicks. He's so bladed and so wide stance that it looks like I can just kick his legs. But then you go to kick his legs, and he's like leaping into a cross as you're kicking him and sliding his feet back. He just understands his style very well. He knows exactly what he's doing. To the body. So it looks like Shara right now is looking to intercept him with an elbow, which is smart. Jab. Again. Dude, he is outstriking him. He's outstriking him. Yeah. Yeah. You see that? Shara is trying to kick his legs. He's trying to kick his legs, but he can't quite get to him. Also, MVP does a good job of like timing a spinning elbow as he try to enter the pocket. He does that really well. Like kick. That was close. MVP training consists of tons of Dance Dance Revolution at the arcade. That's so funny. Oh, he actually fucking landed a wheel kick on this guy. He actually landed a wheel kick. That is so crazy. That is crazy. Wow. 1-0, Michael Venom Page. It's what I'm saying, dude. I think Shara has to fight him MMA, bro. He's got to fight him MMA. He can still get caught. MVP can still get caught, but I think to give himself the absolute best chance of winning, he's got to start kind of, the way that the way why do I keep forgetting people's names, bro? Why do I keep forgetting people's names? MVP's last opponent. His last opponent. What do you mean MVP lost that round, bro? Skip, come on, bro. You're being a little bit too biased right now. Like we both literally watched. I don't know what you're watching, brother, but he did not lose. He did not lose that round. I understand you're rooting for your fellow Muslim brother or whatever, but he did not lose that round, bro. What the hell? Why can't I click what I want to click? There we go. All right, Ryan. Thank you for the $5 donation. Much appreciated. MVP so light, and I forgot the clock again. There we go. He just rocked him again. Come on, bro. Like you look at what's happening in front of you, bro. The way the way Gary fought MVP is, it's what you got to do, bro. It's what you got to do. There's still a very good chance MVP could lose on the feet, but right now it's just not looking good. It's not looking good. Yeah, not Nas Pro. All due respect, bro. Just try to watch the fight a little bit more objectively right now. He will kicks him again. There's a jab. Man, Shara has got to get going, man. He's got to get going. He's literally playing. He's fighting MVP's fight. He's fighting the pace MVP wants to fight. He's not forcing him. This is MVP's perfect fight right now. In my opinion, I think Magomedov has got to start doing something different. This second round is literally slowly but surely going down and going down and going down. And he hasn't landed anything significant. There it is. We're in the clinch. Let's see if he can get a takedown. He lets him go. Yeah, MVP just gets everybody to fight his fight. He just gets everyone to play this karate point fighting game with him. Meanwhile, Gary was like, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm going to fucking grab your ass. And it's just no one's winning this kind of fight against MVP, bro. We are 2 minutes and 14 seconds. And Shara, there's a flying knee from MVP. And Shara is elbow. Jesus. So the question is, when will MVP fight wrestler MVP? What? We call this staring at Medusa. That's what this says right here, bro. Staring at Medusa. Where the guy just gets you to fight exactly the fight he needs you to fight to style on you. One minute, 10 seconds, Shara. You got to do something different, bro. Jab to the body. MVP pins him against the cage. I did, Ryan. I did. He said MVP is so light on his feet and has such a wide stance that it's not hard for him to retract his leg to defend leg kicks, which makes it hard to land any. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's an MVP snake charming. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He is. Which is why I respect DC so much. I know, like, DC was a John Jones rival, but I have a lot of respect for DC because shit like this does not work. It doesn't work on DC. Doesn't work on DC. Doesn't matter what you're doing out there. DC will literally put his face on your chest and just fight you. Like, he doesn't care if you're fucking fighting on the back foot, if you're fucking fainting, and if you're throwing spinning kicks to the body, and he doesn't care what you're doing. DC, Cain Velasquez, Khabib, these guys, they do a really good job of just not caring what the opponent is doing. They're going to fight their fight regardless. Like, I don't care if you knee me 10 times. I'm literally keeping my head on your chest. I'm going to walk your ass down, and I'm going to force you to fight the fight I want to fight. I respect fighters like that so much, and that's what, in my opinion, Shara needs to be doing right now. He's lost 2 rounds. Naspro. He said 1-1. That's not 1-1, bro. What I just watched, Shara did not land anything significant in round number 2. All right. Let's make sure we got the timer on for round number 3. Woo, you guys have been so freaking awesome. Thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated, boys. Last round. Thank you for hanging out. All right, Shara, come on, Shara Magomedov. Come on, do you? Oh! Leg kick. Come on, Shara. Come on. He said, I rewatched Holland versus MVP. Holland was very frustrated. Yeah, he's a very frustrating guy to fight. And yeah, he just keeps catching him. He just keeps catching him, man. And then, like MVP, he will leap in. He will fucking leap in even when he whiffs, right? Because of physics, you crash into his body. And then you can't even counter. You know what I mean? He does this leap in shit, and it's not like UFC 5 where, like, if he leaps in and you duck, he doesn't crash into you so you can counter him. No, in real life, if he leaps in and you duck it, his body runs into yours. Now you guys are clinched, and your counter opportunity is gone. You know, he's so hard to counter because of that. You'll notice every time they end up, like Shara does a good job of moving his head, he can't counter because MVP's falling right into him. It has to be so frustrating to deal with. And Shara is undefeated in MMA, and this might be his first flying knee right away. See what I mean? He throws a flying knee, even if it doesn't land completely. Now you ended up clinched with him. It's like you have no opportunity to actually counter the guy. Get a takedown, Shara. Get a takedown. At least do something that the judges can look at and say, all right, he did something in this fight. Get at least a takedown. Get a takedown. Posture up. Land some big ground and pound. Got to do something. Lucas, exactly. That's what it is. He's either like way out of range or like way too close. He's never in that range where you can actually counter him, ever. MVP just shot a takedown on this guy. That is funny. Takedown into a knee elbow combination. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, imagine him versus Wonder Boy. It would not be the fight, you guys. It would not be a fun fight. It just wouldn't be. Okay, Shara doing something. The crowd cheering him on. Maybe that's going to motivate him to go, 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 go. 36 seconds. Flying knee. No chance to counter. We got 10 seconds coming up. Hey! He falls on his back. And he's going to end this round on his back. Triangle! Falls into a triangle. Falls into a locked-in triangle. That is crazy. All right, so yeah. I got MVP winning this fight, boys. I got MVP winning this fight. Okay. Yeah, at this point, Skip has to be trolling. I think he's trolling. Now watch them rob MVP though. He is in Saudi Arabia. We might see our first robbery of the night. I would not even be surprised. Like, I literally won't be surprised if he gets robbed. All right. We got one more fight left. And then I'm going to go hang out with my parents. Did I tell you guys that my grandma is actually in the U.S. now? She's in the U.S. now. Absolutely, I feel great. So there's no way MVP loses this decision. It's a clean sweep. That's what I'm thinking as well, bro. That's what I'm thinking. But you never know. You never know. $30-27 is correct. Yep, Michael Venom Page. Michael and Venom Page. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. If you watch the fight, like, with absolutely no bias whatsoever, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. I appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. How? How did he lose, bro? Skip, how did he lose? What is he doing? I am the captain now. That is so funny. Marshall started watching in 2020 when you were on the last few vids on UFC 3. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you very much. I mean, you can't really say MVP is terrible when he just beat an undefeated Shara. You can't really say that. Say he was running the whole fight. Was he though? Was he though? A guy with a little bit of wrestling will beat him. Yeah, I mean we saw that with. Oh, for the love of God. What is this? What is this in my comment section right now? What is this? What is this? Yeah, we saw that with Ingary. I mean, Ingary is not exactly a wrestler, but he implemented a lot of wrestling and used that to defeat MVP. You need that. You got to wrestle him, man. Yeah. Oh boy, this is UFC 312. We got Dricus Duplessis, Weili Zhang. Oh, this fight card is he didn't even need to land so many shots. That was a footwork and distance management masterclass. Yes, and yeah, it's because Shara just was not really doing much. He wasn't doing much. Oh, Israel, 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 Israel. Come on, bro. Don't do me like this, bro. Don't do me like this. I like Israel when he has some edge. He just kind of seems like he's kind of accepted, like I'm content. I'm at peace. I don't want you at peace. I want somebody pissing you off. I want Paulo Costa calling you skinny, making you want to prove some shit. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I think there's certain fighters that like just perform better when they got a chip on their shoulder. When it's like, oh, okay, all right, okay. John is one of them. Israel is another. You know, which is why John was trying to fucking manufacture beef with Stipe. Trying to manufacture beef that wasn't there with Stipe. He said, "Come on, brother, let's suffer together. We in the chat feel you." Hey, if he starts losing, I'm just gonna end the stream abruptly. I'm just gonna disappear. It's gonna be like poof, Marshall gone. Wait, where is he? Marshall was right here. Where is he? Imagine if Marshall went bald, no hair, no beard. I would look like a fucking egg. Actually, no, I'd look like SpongeBob. I'd look like SpongeBob SquarePants. And my wife would divorce me. No, she won't. She won't. She ain't. Nah, she won't. She ain't never divorcing me. No, she never will. She never will. Izzy, inshallah, will lose. Oh boy. He said Izzy has been figured out. I hope not. I hope not. Dana gave Izzy the perfect matchup to get him back on track. I don't know if I say this is the perfect matchup, dude. I think DDP won. My wife is from New York. Izzy can't lose to kick off Black History Month. No. Nah, I don't like how like in the pocket sometimes Israel would get like like he gets like that. Even in kickboxing, the last time I saw him like have really fast hands in the pocket was against Robert Whittaker, the first fight. But look at him, look at Imavov, how quick his hands are in the pocket. That's just what worries me. That's just my worry. That's it. It's in the pocket. Israel goes to enter. Imavov like slips him, papa, quick hands, and catches him. And oh my god, please. Say left hook is deadly. Yeah, his punches are not. It's not tight and in the pocket. It has this loopy thing to it where there's so many openings to insert counters. It just worries me, man. It worries me like hell. But we shall see. Maybe he's gonna go straight up distance, leg kick. I hope. Time for the arm triangle. Said time for the arm triangle. That's what I want. I want leg kick Israel back tonight. I want because his leg kicks, when he establishes that leg kick, honestly, bro, he gets everything else going. The leg kick like feeds everything else. But Israel's boxing has always been the weakest part of his game, which is why he usually doesn't spend too much time in the pocket. Yeah, I know. It's weird how he and Jones are very similar in that way. Very, very good kickers. But then when it comes to boxing, I don't know. You realize Izzy doesn't like to block. People won't say Izzy might just be burnt out. It's possible. That dude has been fighting for a long time, bro. He's been fighting. He has over 100 kickboxing fights, I believe. And then MMA. I mean, that's a lot of wear and tear on the body. It's a lifetime of training. The amount of time he spent in the gym. Forget the actual fights, but just the length of training sessions for every single fight. Yeah. It's possible. The human body was not designed for this shit. But man, I will be a happy dude if Israel wins tonight, bro. I'll be a very happy man if he wins tonight. Any new IRL content planned? Planned, yes. Will it be executed anytime soon? Probably not. Probably not. I'll be honest, like when it comes to like making content on YouTube right now, I'm kind of like I have like I know what I want to do. It's just oh, hold on. We got Ryan again with the $5. What did Ryan say? Let's see. Yo, Ryan, thank you. Rank the following UFC 5 alter egos you would like to see in the UFC. Prime RDA, Prime Wonderboy, Prime Barboza, Prime Woodley, Prime DJ. Well, damn. I like your list. Pleasantly surprised. Damn, bro. I like it. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. He said Imanov says he thinks if he wins, he'll get a title shot, but he just gets subbed by Hamza. Yeah. Make sure not to burn out. Take the time you need so you can. Yeah, of course. I mean, you guys can already notice that, right? Like, you'll notice that the amount of content I'm putting out, it has like reduced drastically, and that's just what it's gonna look like in 2025. I'm just gonna make videos when I feel like it. There are other things I'm just focusing my time and working on right now that is just better. Um, so if I were to rank these alter egos, I would say number one for me would definitely be Prime RDA. And by Prime RDA, I'm talking about the Dos Anjos that won the belt against Anthony Pettis. I want that RDA. That would be number one for me. Number two would be Wonder Boy. Number three would be Barboza. Number four would be DJ. And then last would be Tyron Woodley. But I really like those names. A lot of the names you mentioned are names we're definitely going to see. Fighters Club, much love to you as well, bro. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Good list. Very good list. Ooh. How's the little one been? Mine just turned 3. Oh, that's like my man. Yeah, man. I got a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. And look, bro, I feel like I'm a rich man. I just put it. I'm not even talking about money. I'm talking about money at all. I'm a rich man, bro. I'm a rich man. And it's like the way I think about it these days is like if everything else in my life falls apart, I'm talking just crumbles and I watch it burn to the ground. I have a wife that loves me to death, two beautiful daughters that love me to death. There's just not much else I can really ask for. You know what I mean? So they're good, bro. They're good. Kind of, it almost it's cringe talking about it because it's like, you know, fuck is this nigga getting emotional over? But it's like it can get you emotional. If those of you that have kids, you understand. You know what I mean? Like I'd be looking at them sometimes like, man, I cannot believe I did that. You know? I just want them to just grow up happy, and then I can die happy. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, thank you for asking. I hope yours hope your kid is doing well too. 3 is a wild year, man. 3. They will drive you up the wall, but it's also so rewarding. All right, let's clear this. No, I'm good, bro. I'm not trying for a son. Mm-mm. No, nah, nah, nah. I wholeheartedly believe in I wholeheartedly believe in the I don't know if it's a myth or if it's real in the thing that like if you're really really athletic or if you have a lot of testosterone, you just have girls, daughters, right? Look at John Jones, all daughters. Freaking Kamaru Usman, daughter. Everywhere I look, I just see like high level athletes, just daughters over and over and over and over again. And knowing me, bro, if I try to have a son, I'm gonna end up with eight daughters. Just trying to get a son, and it's just never gonna happen. So I'm content, bro. My girls are awesome. I don't need a son. I'm good. I think it's God's way of. I think it's God's way of Volkanovski's got 4 daughters. That's gonna be me. Nah, bro. Yo, I forgot about Volk. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's just God's way of like humbling you as a dude. Like, you wanna be a hothead? How about that? How about this? Here are daughters to fucking calm you down. Here are daughters to calm you down. So don't worry, I won't forget the clock, boys. I will not forget the clock. This man say Brock's son. Stop it. Stop it. There's Israel. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me that snappy. A snappy, quick twitch. Speedy Gonzalez is easy. Mighty Mouse has all daughters? I don't think so. I think Mighty Mouse has a son. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I got nerves, but we'll be fine. Israel's first non-title fight in a long time. Here we go. There's the quick twitch. There it is. 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 Please keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just don't stay in the pocket too long, for the love of God. Imavov is looking real good, too. I love the way he's trying to enter the pocket right here. Oh, oh no, 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 no. No, he caught Israel in the pocket right there. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. For the love of God, stay away from the pocket with this guy. He shoots on him. Ugh! He's got his hands locked. He's got his hands locked. Oh! Israel stops it and tries a lateral drop. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Yo, my heart can't take this, man. I gotta try to calm down, bro. Don't. Oh my God, bro. There's a leg kick from Israel. Why? Why? Please, for the love of God, forget about the overhands, Israel. Please. Please forget about the overhands. I am begging you. You don't throw them fast enough. Yeah, Max. Max Holloway, yeah, we are. We're all having a heart attack right now, bro. His jab is nice. Nice counter. Very good. Leg kick. Very good knee. There we go. go. There we go. What the quack? Love you too, bro. I think you're a bro. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat right now, boys. I'm not. Oh no! Damn it! If Israel can get his head to the. Yeah, we go. Yeah, that uppercut. That uppercut. It's the boxing, man. He's just got to stay away from boxing with this guy too long. But he's got a chin, though. He's got a chin. Head kick. Got 9 seconds to the body. All right, so how are we scoring this first round, boys? How are we scoring this first round? I don't even know how I'm scoring this round, bro. I don't know. I don't know who I would say won this round. I would probably give it to Imavov just because of that uppercut. But then again, Israel, I think landed way more shots. But with the way the scoring works right now, it's more about damage, right? So you can land like 8 jabs, but if I land one solid like uppercut that clearly damages you, then it goes to me because it's being scored towards who threw and landed the strike that got the fight closest to being finished, right? That's the new scoring criteria. So I don't know. I would probably go Izzy. Here we go. Round number 2. Israel back to kicking. Nice jab. Leg kick again. There we go. To the body. He got poked. No. Israel got caught in the pocket. It's over. This fight's about to be over. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what scared me. That's what scared me. That's what scared me. That's what scared me, man. Fuck, bro. It wasn't early. It wasn't an early stoppage. It wasn't an early stoppage. It was a good stoppage. I mean, that left hook he caught him with against the cage right there. Yeah, Israel just I needed him. I needed him all the way outside. I did not want him. Naspro, bro. We get it, bro. Allahu Akbar. We get it, my man. We get it, bro. We get it. Like, please don't get annoying with that. Like, I respect it 100%. I respect it, but like, for the love of God, bro, like, don't get annoying with that. Let's see. I missed one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Thank you for the donation, brother. Izzy's done. Reflexes have reduced by a few percent. Yeah. I wouldn't say he's done, but yeah, his reflexes is definitely not what it used to be, man. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, like bro, going into this fight, this was my exact thought. It was my fear. It was like I just don't want this to be a boxing affair in any way, shape, or form, because Imavov just he's got good hands. He's got good hands. He does a really really good job in the pocket if he can get his hands going, and he did, man. Am I watching Benavidez versus? No, bro, I'm not. Naspro, yes, you told us. You did. You told us. Great prediction, brother. Great prediction. You absolutely told us he was going to win, and he did. Didn't think it'd send this guy Nas into a dopamine craze. What guy? Oh, Nas, bro. I thought you said Nas. I thought you were talking about Nas UFC. Fuck. It's man. It's when he fell into the cage, and then that left hook floored him, and then he fell like belly down like that. You know, that fetal position is like you're done. You're done. You're done. Yeah, it definitely is reminding me of Anderson Silva for sure. It's definitely reminding me of Anderson Silva. There's just a place you get to, where like you start to miss a step, and in this game, when you start missing a step, dude, this is around the age where Anderson Silva also started like, whoo, man, if you want to see prime Anderson, go watch Anderson Silva around 30 years old to 32, 33. But, middleweight, when you start hitting 35, 36, that's when everything starts to fucking go down here. All right, we're getting a few donations here. Let's make sure we're hitting these. Make sure we're hitting all of these. I missed one. Let's go back. He said, I think Adesanya should quit. He's probably done. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. And we got Genghis Khan Gaming. Not to be that guy, but Izzy looked great before that shot. Definitely not done. Agreed. I'm with you. Thanks for the $5 donation, man. You're the best. Really appreciate that. Yeah, he looked great. He looked fantastic. He was moving well. He was staying out the pocket. There were a few like iffy moments, but for the most part, he was out the pocket really well. And then, boom, out of nowhere, he's fucking dead. Ugh. Nasruddin, man. Good job, bro. Good job. Oh my God, Israel is going to get nerfed into oblivion in UFC 5. Oh! The pain. The pain. I wonder how Romero is doing right now. Word Life! What's up, Word Life? What is up, bro? Good to see you, my man. Romero, are you still with us, brother? Are you still in the land of living? still with us, bro? Should have taken a little extra time on that eye poke. It would have reset the distance. He said, was his boxing always suspect? Yes. 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 If you've been following Israel for a while, you will know. His boxing has always been suspect. It always has been. It's definitely, if you were to put a weakness on Israel, his hands is definitely one of them, which is sucks. And he just doesn't have. It's so weird. The chin, wanted him to get that belt back this year, yeah, but we're not gonna see it. We're not gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see him get that title shot again, man. Man, we see this happen all the time, which is why, man, every single fighter that's trying to become a fighter, it is so beneficial to spend a lot of time learning all the fundamentals, right? Learning how to block, how to move your head properly, as opposed to depending solely on reflexes. We see this with, we've seen this with guys like Roy Jones Jr., who when they were younger, they couldn't be touched. You couldn't hit them. You couldn't touch them. They moved so well, reflexes out the ass. But then as they get older, and the reflexes start to slow down, there is a version of Israel that doesn't get caught with that. You know what I mean? Same with Anderson Silva, man. I remember when the way Anderson would move, he just saw. We used to joke and say Anderson Silva saw things in slow motion. It looked like that. It's just your reflexes were just firing. But as you get older, all of that shit just starts to go way downhill, man. Just starts to go downhill. That sucks. Say, somebody hug me, bro. Bring it in. 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 Come on. Bring it in, my man. Bring it in. Father Time is undefeated. Yeah. It is. It is. It is. I don't know what Imavov does now. Chimaev is definitely getting the next title shot. Strickland already beat him. I think DDP autism's his way to beat him. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. The reflex in the chin. He should have he absorbed too many shots at 35. Yeah, And of course, more of you guys show up at the end here. What do I think is next for Israel? Word life, I don't know, bro. Most likely gonna give him the loser of DDP and Strickland. Most likely. Yeah, Lucas, it happened. But we move on. This is why John Jones is the GOAT, to still be winning the way he is for as long as. Yeah. John's longevity is you cannot be overstated. Yo, Naspro is fucking. This dude is just loving life right now, bro. I'm happy for you, dude. I genuinely am. I know what it's like to watch someone you really want to win. It's a good feeling. Enjoy it. Yeah. So, I guess that's it, huh? Shit. That's it. When you lose a fight, but it didn't even look like Israel didn't have confidence. It looked like he had a lot of confidence going into this fight. He was moving well. It looked like he came here to. He just got caught. He got caught. That shit happens, man. Getting outstruck You know, when you're considered to be one of the best striking minds and striking talents in MMA, it's not easy. I also wonder if moving up in weight will benefit Israel. Hear me out. I know that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. But you know what? Then again, Israel doesn't really cut too much weight anyway, so I can't really make this point. It's not the best point in the world to make. But look at Alex, for example. Look at Alex, man. Alex moves up in weight, and you cannot deny that not cutting weight has actually helped his chin tremendously. Not dehydrating himself has helped his chin a lot. I wonder if it could do the same for Israel, you know? Moving up. Not cutting weight. Oh, there's Trey. Trey. I did not know you were in here, bro. It is good to see you, man. Hope you're doing all right. I mean, Israel knocked out Alex at middleweight. And Alex has been hit with some big shots at light heavyweight right now and hasn't been getting rocked. It has quite a bit to do. Not dehydrated, but the only reason why at this point I'm making right now for Israel isn't really as valid is because Israel doesn't actually cut too much weight. Alex used to cut a lot of weight to make 185. So that's the one reason why this point I'm making doesn't really work too well for Izzy, because he doesn't really cut too much weight to begin with. So it just sucks. Does my heart hurt as much as yours? I'd say yeah. Yeah. It sucks. Definitely sucks. Absolutely sucks. Izzy was pretty dehydrated. I watched on his YouTube. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He was like, wasn't he like crying, making weight or something? Yeah, man. Like, maybe Imavov will beat Alex. Now let's chill. All right, let's relax. Nas Pro, let's calm down on that one. All right, let's calm down on that. Yeah, Israel should not go to welterweight. That's just not smart. I don't like it. But if he's getting older and the weight cut is getting harder on him, it could absolutely affect his chin. And all these getting rocked, your chin sometimes is just never the same. Your brain doesn't want that trauma. And so maybe it starts to shut off quicker. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's like shit. Like I remember what it was like getting fucking KO'd. Now any little shot, it wants to shut off and protect you. We see it all the time. I mean, look at Chuck Liddell, bro. Chuck Liddell used to have an incredible chin. And the next thing you know, a fucking gust of wind will knock him out. It's crazy. Anyways, I think that is it. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that showed up, hung out, kept your boy company while we watched the fight. You guys are awesome. Every single last one of you guys. Thank you for continuing to rock with your boy. And probably going to make a video today. If not today, then tomorrow.